Hey, me, Grandpa. Like what you see? Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe then. Please touch my furs.
Alright, so we're gonna do Zagfist. I know, it's just Zeus on attack. That's what you go for. You could even do an approval process here. It's just depends how much you want to reset a little bit. Obviously, no high confidence. Leave Stygian Soul on, that's fine. Shadow Presence is fine. It's not a big deal. We do Death Defiances. You only do Stubborn if you probably do 100% Lasting Consequences. Thick Skin, obviously. Since we're starting with Zeus, you probably don't want to do P status. You know, if you want to start with someone like Aphrodite or Demeter or some kind of Dionysus run, you could do P status. But when you start with either Zeus or Poseidon or Athena, you really just want to do family favorites, I think. What's up, Elton? All right, Zagfist, 32 heat run.
What could go wrong?
Hopefully, I can't guarantee I'll win, but yeah. 264 heat, be the only one on YouTube. I'll pass. All right, there we go. We got the attack. Didn't even have to roll. So you want Zeus attack just because you attack so rapidly with the fists that it just makes sense. You know, the flat damage from the attack. Look how much it's stacking up. It's almost like a straight up 30-40% damage increase as soon as you take that kind of thing. Plus, it helps a lot with something like double damage control. When you take damage control on the Pact of Punishment, you really got to think about what you're going for. You can't just take it willy-nilly. Really, it's not quite free heat. You just got to think about what you're going for with it. Yeah, we got a second Zeus here. Splitting Bolt. I mean, that's a bit early to say. That's a bit early to go for. Nah, you don't turn down an epic jolted boon. You gotta remember they have Underworld customs on, though. You don't turn that down. So you don't... Gold is a lot less good when you have double convenience fee on. I am a little worried about Underworld customs, but I can probably hold out. We'll take the health. Internal cooldown, the Zeus attack, interrupt the fists. So there's an internal cooldown on how often a lightning bolt from Zeus can strike an enemy. However, the attack from Zeus is not a lightning bolt, it's called chain lightning. I know this is probably confusing and weird. Like, what are you talking about? Kind of thing. The game differentiates between lightning bolts and chain lightning, though. And there's no internal cooldown on chain lightning, basically. Only the lightning bolts have the internal cooldown, really. Bearbite, welcome back. Thank you for the 9 months. Was the highest heat I've done. After 1.0, I think I did 51. It's been a while since I pushed that. I don't know if I really want to. Maybe I do. It'd be something. The thing is, though, like, it's only a personal achievement because people have done way better than that. So as long as people have understanding of that. Wow, a third Zeus right away. That's insane. Triple Zeus here is crazy. Oh, right, my cast is still bound to left trigger. Ow, 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 ow. Best hammers here is probably got to be Breaching Cross. It's so good. I really love it. Long Knuckle's okay. Super High Heat is not fun. It's just another grind. It's a different kind of grind. It feels worse when it's just like you lose because... Like, we lose speedruns all the time because of bad RNG, but for some reason it feels worse at high heat. I don't know, it's hard to explain. Got screwed. You don't want to spend another roll here. I think a lot of mistakes I see people make are spending like tons of rolls and stuff that you really don't need. I mean, this is probably the selling boon either way. It's probably not a big deal. Well, let me bind my cast to the button I'm used to here. All right, definitely the hammer here. Probably what I'm selling. It feels more unfair. Well, especially if you actually have to take, like, approval process. It's like, come on. And in a lot of ways, tight deadline is just not a fair pact of punishment. You know what I mean? Because sometimes you just get absolutely screwed, you know? Thanatos doesn't show up to pause the in-game timer for a room. You don't get any fountain rooms. You don't get any, event rooms and stuff like this. Breaching cross easily. Your dash strike pierces foes and deals plus 900% damage to armor. I mean, stripping armor is really good for this. It doesn't help with bosses though, but concentrated knuckle is just weak anyway. You know what I never noticed? The piercing foes thing. I never really considered that. I didn't read the wording that closely, honestly. That's kind of strange, now that I think about it. I don't know, chat. The world's our oyster. There's definitely some new games coming out soon that I want to play. Namely, Deathloop. It's actually out in only like 10-ish days or something like that. Hopefully it's good. I think I do Jolt.
Powered up.
That Zoidberg? Might have been a Zoidberg. No Demeter, no Palms. You don't spend money on that stuff in these kinds of runs. I mean, especially Palms. Like, health is probably going to be the main thing. And maybe Boon, so you don't have to sell stuff you don't want to sell. The rolls are really just for when you get really screwed. You still want Athena's Dash with this. Metroid Dread, yes. 100% playing that. That's not till October, but yeah. I think there's a couple of games September I'm kind of looking forward to, but I can't remember all of them off the top of my head. Deathloop is the main one. I think you want to pick up speed running, but this isn't even fast. Hydrolite, it's not bad. It's a lot of health return. Actually, it's really not that much. Screw it. Screw it. Ah! If I started grinding 52 heat and just like one heat at a time, what weapon would I do it with? I don't think I really want to do it with Eris, honestly. That Chaos Gate is unnecessary. We just don't really need much from Chaos of this run. Whoa. The deadline's looking fine. Splash Dash is damage output. If you're struggling with a deadline... Oh, wait. Oh, no. Look what I just noticed. Hold on. I have to show you this. I thought something was peeling on the Thrustmaster, but I just never peeled off the thing. Oh, doesn't that feel good? Wow, look at that. It looks so clean now. I never peeled it off. It's been like a couple months. Isn't that the best feeling? I kind of could use another boon to sell, though, and the call's pretty nice. Just squirted. I'm not going to throw a roll here. I mean, the call's nice, but I'll just take something that I potentially don't mind selling. Which means not Sunken Treasure. I guess the cast.
It's high tide.
Chiron seems safe. For really high heat. Actually, Chiron's really difficult.
Come, sister, it's time to get to
Chiron's really difficult. You don't see a lot of people doing super high heat. And the problem with Chiron at high heat is forced overtime, really. That compared with tight deadline. It's hard to... how do I describe this? The animation on the bow special is kind of long, and it makes things difficult if enemies are hitting you faster with forced overtime at 40. And not only that, but Chiron is a generally slower weapon. In terms of like speed running and just trying to do things quickly and stuff like that. Hey, Brady. Hey, Forgetty. So the deadline is a big issue and forced overtime is a big issue, both with Chiron. It's shocking because you'd think it'd be safe because of the because you can just stay far away, but then, like, again, it just comes down to the tight deadline. You know, once you get to that level of heat, you pretty much have to do a 5-minute deadline, I believe. What am I selling?
Should I take the train?
Get rid of Heaven's Vengeance, that's good. We go for Athena's Stash, play it safe. Lucifer? Nah, I don't think so. The thing is, I'd have to reset until I get, like, triple bomb for that to ever work, I think. It's like, Lucifer is like a one-trick pony with the hammers, sadly. I mean, you could do it. Achilles? Kind of the same thing, almost. You don't need Flurry Jab, like, right away, but you probably need it at some point in the run. I don't know, Achilles is interesting for high heat. I don't know how much I've tried. I think I did try a bit. If I'm pushing the envelope, there's Zeus Shield, which I'm not good with, but we could try to get better at. There's a really high skill ceiling for Zeus Shield, I think. Like, playing Zeus Shield really well is difficult, you know what I mean? Try it with the cast build. Cast builds at high heat are pretty rough. Mostly because of damage control. And when I say high heat, I mean, like, I'm talking 50 plus heat. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things that are just not an option. When I do those runs, one thing that does bug me, it's like I'll die to tight deadline, and suddenly chat will be like, dude, just lower tight deadline, bro. What are you doing with this tight deadline, dude? What's going on? Why you just died from it? Why are you doing another run? What are you thinking over here? Oh my god. It's like, that's not how this works at this level of heat. You know? Fucking Marky Mark telling me how to play Hades over here. But yeah, it's just like, it's rough, you know? And technically everything's still kind of possible at that level of heat. But some things are just more consistent than others. Doesn't matter on the rarity. Okay. Let's see. Well, I definitely don't want Ares. I probably buy a Hermes spoon. It's mostly for Underworld customs. Yeah, side hustle is not great when you have double convenience fee on, you know what I mean? Just take it, it's fine. Epic boon to sell, potentially. Isn't I'm walking here not a New York thing, not a Boston thing? Maybe. You gotta watch out for damage control. Here, I have Breaching Cross. Maybe I just don't even meg here. Just doesn't seem worth it. It does mean I meg on Lerny, though, if I can remember.
Well, I, for one, had a lovely time.
The call? It's, like, super safe. And it builds fast, because it's rapid hitting fists with Zeus. I'll do it. I kind of would have preferred some damage, since we already have Athena's dash, probably, but I doubt the deadline would be an issue, you know what I mean? Bum, ba-dum, bum. Did I miss a message? Maybe. Whoa! What did Guzzle say? Whose birthday is it? Is it Dupli's? Is that who needs a happy birthday? Oh, gotcha. Watching on the big TV right now. Quitting Gazillion. What? Happy birthday to Duplin. Happy birthday to Duplin.
The haste of Hermes.
Happy birthday, you sexy little beast, you. All right. Happy birthday to you. I don't know. You take chaos when you're worried about the deadline and stuff like that. What's up, TW? Funeral, happy birthday. It's like the sexy lady that just came out of cake for JFK birthday song, you know what I mean? Happy birthday, Mr. Smithers. Or that one too, Goiter, right? I don't think you do chaos here. It doesn't seem necessary. It is kind of a question, like, do you think you'll lose more health in the next chamber or from taking the chaos gate? And I guess my answer is probably from the chaos gate. TW, thank you for the 8 months. Welcome back. Whoa! Rip in pieces. Nice. It's looking pretty good. Looks like a good run, chatties. I don't know if I do jolt or attack there, really. It's kind of hard to say. I don't have enough money for anything with convenience beyond. Let's go this way. Smithers, you are quite good at turning me on, right?
Delicious.
If you palm the call, it can get crazy. Like, truly crazy. My Zeus attack moon, it's rare. It's blue. It started off at, I think, 14 damage. Our damage isn't crazy. I'm a little worried about that. But our deadline looks fine. I'm just gonna do this because it's kind of just... It's weirdly fun to palm the Athena call, is how I would describe it. You know what I mean? And you might think, like, why is that fun? Because you just turn invincible for, like, an absurd amount of time. Yeah, don't do heightened security at 32 heat. That's a mistake. That's a mistake. Welcome, Schmidhead. Thank you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, I'm taking some damage. This is fine. The Athena call does let you stay in there instead of having to play it safe or run away from enemies and stuff like that. Save the Lion Streamer. It's a bit early for that, isn't it? I don't know if I feel that overpowered. Say it. What's going on in chat right now? I don't know what my line is. Squirting pornography is fake. Why do I always gotta say the line? Fuck me!
I love Twitch chat. Oh, come
Okay, there
back
we go.
again, please. Whoa.
Cortez, thank you for the gifts up to Smeznar. Smeznar sounds naughty.
Enjoy your mag.
Alright, here we go. Easy game. Alright, so...
Can wash away my boons.
Yeah, easy flood shot cell.
Could use the
But Straber, you gotta fill the slots. Why wouldn't you keep a cast spoon? Don't you wanna fill the slots? No. Why the hell would I wanna do that? What is that gonna do for me? What the hell's flood shot gonna do? Nothing. Oh, but Straber, you could have gotten the unshakable metal duo boon. Who cares? You probably just do Acorn here. So, when it comes to the defensive keepsakes, it's really just 2 options. It's really just Acorn or Tooth. If you have a lot of hard labor on from the Pact of Punishment, Acorn's better, usually, than the Tooth. If you took the Death Defiances from the mirror and you're down to 0 Death Defiances and you're worried, you should probably take the Tooth through Elysium in case a room just gets you, because that can happen. More Zeus, okay. Spear point, I don't know. Maybe someone has experimented enough with it to think that it's good enough, but I just don't think it really compares enough usually. If you find yourself really struggling against poison and sticks, I guess it's an option, but I don't generally consider it one. Another reason you might want to take the Tooth is if you have Extreme Measures 4 on, just because the ads in the Hades fight can strip the Acorn pretty quickly, depending on which ones you get and stuff. It's pretty tough. Ba-dum-bum. Billowing Strength. Yeah, there's not a whole lot else I could get. I'd have to get like Storm Lightning to even start working towards the legendary. And that's not even a good boon in the meantime. Billowing Strength is quite good. I think I'll be okay. Runs Funny, welcome back. Thanks again for the streams and vids. Learned a ton. Thank you so much for the 4 months, friend. Hope you've been well. Spear point is almost mandatory in sticks when using Hell mode? I don't think so. I don't agree. I mean, Hell mode is just mandatory packs of punishment. Like, I wouldn't even take Spear point. It's fine, like, as a new player trying to, like, if you haven't been through a lot of runs, kind of thing, just to get the no sticks and stuff, and room layouts, find out where the cure is and stuff. That's pretty good for the money. I don't know about that. Let's do... And a second hammer probably wouldn't do much. Yeah, I mean, Spear Point, like, I get it helps with poison, but it doesn't do a whole lot after that, you gotta understand. And with Hell mode doesn't really make much of a difference if you're running... If you're doing 32 heat, Hell mode doesn't matter. If that's the kind of heat we're talking about. I probably just take the Artemis here, honestly.
More great shields.
Bam, 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 bam. Does Billowing Strength start immediately after press the call button or after call ends? I believe it's immediately, because I think even the call gets the bonus damage, I believe. I think so. Bum, bada bum, bum, bada bum, bum.
Right there.
Really like the bracers. I don't know if I've ever personally loved the bracers, but at the end of the day, if something works for you, go for it. You know what I mean? Resist is fine. Oh, snake beams.
Meg,
Zagreus.
you are a gigantic soul catcher.
Thanks.
I mean, I still, the only thing I disagree with Helton is the Hell mode differentiation, because Hell mode just inflicts certain packs of punishment. And if you're doing 32 heat, you probably have those packs of punishment anyway. Boom, boom, boom. Oh yeah, Zag gets that buff. I forgot. Heaven's Vengeance is fine. See the yellow? So I guess that's how you can find out if Billowing Strength is working or not. I'm gonna pass on that. It's a good point about Spear Point. I don't know, it kind of depends what your worst enemy is. Is it the boss? Is it a Snake Stone? What are you struggling with? Ah! Hey, Shaiken! Satyrs? I guess it helps with that. Because I get the poison. Is the poison kind of blocked by Spear Point still? To some degree or another? I think it does something. Does it just give you more time? I can't remember now. It's been a while. Colossus Knuckle easy. Heavy Knuckle is like a side grade at best. And I'm not making use of the special for explosive upper, so that's fine. Rather just have health in a palm most of the time here. Oh, personal liability you're talking about. I guess I didn't really consider that. I see what you mean. I don't know. The thing is, a lot of people that were pushing heat, they actually started a Hell mode save file just to get personal liability to use it. You know, I never saw them take. I mean, I'm talking really high numbers, so it's probably not fair. I never saw them use the Spear Point still. I could be wrong though. Damn, I guess, this was a tough run. It was just super long, I felt. God, with all this defense, I'm kind of surprised here. I mean, the damage starts falling off with this later on, that's for sure. Oh, God. Hunter's Mark could really increase the damage. It's kind of tempting to take the health instead, but yeah. Well, this is good for several reasons.
I heard you got your... You so-called champions could use a lesson. Lesson 1. Don't mess with either one of us.
I don't remember how far I got in my hell mode save. We did a streak for like a super long time. I forget where we died though, and then I stopped. Never go wrong with Tooth. That's the nice thing about Tooth. It's never really like you shouldn't use Tooth kind of thing. It's good enough in most circumstances. Ooh, it's a lot of crap. Get out of there for a second. Do some work, Thanatos, come on. I tried, it didn't even hurt one of them. What was the deal with that? I swear one of them was in the circle. Come here, you bastard. Why are they still spawning? Sweet Lord. That it? That is it.
In the name of Hades.
Jesus, that was some work, huh? I probably roll here because I still have pretty much all my rolls. Hunter Instinct is not good, and you definitely don't want to swap still, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's Zag aspect. I mean, Hunter's Mark is still good, even at that percentage. Use some health and stuff here, you know?
Thanks for the help. Hit the spot.
It's almost worth considering rolling for like a DD or something, I think. Almost. I don't know, now I'm starting to get convinced about the there's really nothing left from Zeus. I shouldn't take it. I have Billowing. Cloud of Judgment is something, I guess. I can't get the legendary. And hoping for another Zeus later on is not wise, I feel. I have boons to sell. Do I? I'd sell Heaven's Vengeance, Greater Haste. I guess PP if I have to. I mean, you don't want to sell a lot of these things. I'm just thinking, I probably want to save my money for a possible DD back. You know what I mean? Got a Thanrum and don't have... If I get a Thanrum and don't have good DPS, I like to run away until he fan kills everything. Is that normal? Yeah, it's fine. We got a good idea, really. Strats! Favorite aspect to use? I don't know. All of them. The variety is nice. I didn't get rid of damage control on these... on the Minotaur, sadly. What the fuck? I would normally suggest focusing down the bowl, but I think this is fine, really, still. Wait a sec, probably now. I mean, Theseus can be really annoying. Ah! We phased the bowl and interrupted the spin, so that's nice. Rip my acorn. Kind of cool off every now and then. 728? What the fuck just hit him for 728? A jolted crit, maybe? Ow. Call. Okay. I mean, we have such a good amount of time in the deadline. This is gonna be the hardest fight, probably, so. As long as I didn't lose any DDs here, really. We're gooch. We basically win now! Yeah, I might have deflected something, it's weird. Character of the boss, a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B, you know?
Thank you for your support.
Built a billing critical? Probably.
I'll take the service exit, thanks.
We can't lose? Oh no, I said it. It's pretty hard to lose now. Leave Acorn. Like that.
Should I take the train? Oh, right.
Ah,
the
shit.
plunging pool.
Oh. That seems like I roll it.
Hey, got anything else?
Uh-oh. I mean, it's gotta be the PP. Wow, bad luck. Yeah, bad luck. What can you do, though? Whoop. I'm still trying to think. I said I'd do a Zeus Shield run, but yeah. Welcome, Desire. Athena could give us an extra DD. I don't really want more Zeus. I guess I could take, again, like Clouded Judgment is a thing. Poseidon could give us like Boiling Point. Not much else though. After that, I'd say not a whole lot, I think. And maybe I buy that after, because I might end up having to fill a core boon here. Good boy. Just got rid of my PP. It was a big one too, huh? Too bad. How could this happen to me?
It's no use.
I'm getting famished over here. I can't wait for this pizza. My Spaghetti-O pizza. Now, all the mods got Spaghetti-O pizza too, right? I guess you could have gotten a ravioli pizza, maybe. Come on. Ah! I looked for poutine pizza, but nothing. I forget what I was watching, but someone said poutine was overrated. What's your response to this, Guzzle? As the Canadian mod of the stream?
Doesn't taste like anything.
Oh, no, come on. I gotta wait for it to like summon or something before using Meg. Luckily I have the Megs for this. Alright, so the rat really only has like 2 moves. I guess 3 if you count the burrow. Jesus, that hurt. Well, so when it pops out of the ground, it does an AoE, so don't be next to it when it comes out. Come on, dude! I'm trying to wait for it to summon some rats. There we go. I don't even know if it landed. And then it just does a charge at you that you can kind of just... You just kind of line of sight it. Fuck. God, it's so annoying. Not exactly what you want to see doing 32 heat, you know? So basically, it can only burrow, charge, or summon rats, and it won't summon rats all that often. So yeah, I'm gonna need their number. Why, you disagree? You think poutine is amazing? I kind of feel like this is sunken treasure. It's either that or like hydraulic might just doesn't do enough. I could roll, but for what? Boiling point? Don't want the special, don't want the cast. You could fill a slot to try to increase the odds of Athena giving me the DD, but... can't really get over it. I've never seen poutine anywhere. I haven't really looked. But here in the Northeast US, which probably is only like a 5-hour drive to Canada, or something like that, might be good for us sticks. Nah. Most of our damage comes from lightning stuff. Not worth it.
Rest.
Do this. I might rather roll the Zeus boon. I guess the best boon from Zeus I could get right now is Clouded Judgment. Increases our call meter gain.
Can't do that.
Make the cast. Don't just fill slots willy-nilly. You gotta use protection when you fill those slots. You gotta think about the consequences. Yeah, I mean, I just don't... All the Poseidon cast would do, like... Hitting an enemy with Poseidon's cast at this point in the game would do nothing for me. Like, it doesn't increase anything. The only thing worth considering there is the odds of the Athena Death Defiance. How good is Exposed from Athena? It's okay. I think I think most of the time people take it more so for the privileged status activator of it. It's not usually gonna be, it's not gonna be a make or break kind of thing. I'll spend my one roll here, because I think Cloud of Judgment could be good. Yeah, it's lightning reflexes is okay too. But I don't even have like what do you call it? Double strike or anything, so I don't think it's that good. Alright, can I afford both of these? Almost, damn. I might as well buy the cheaper one though. Alright, there we go, we got our DD back. Just like I said, chat. Oh, crap. I shouldn't. I have actually the probably two best hammers. I almost did it. I almost did it, I almost did it. There we go, never punished by anything ever. What do you guys think? It's not Extreme Measures 4. Should be easy, right? We can't lose. What hammers? Breaching Cross and Colossus Knuckle. Breaching Cross strips armor. Not helpful for most bosses. It could be worse. I kind of like building a full call here. Come on. How did you get me? Jeez, Acorn's going down, huh? I just felt like I had to use it there. Too much shit. Ah! Rip my Acorn. Two mags, yeah. Did I use mag yet? I don't remember. It's too bad you can't charge up the call while using it like that and have like an infinite call potentially. That'd probably be too insane, right? Did not use mag yet. Might miss. Now we're good. Ow. I'd say we won. I'd say we won. What do you think? Almost 300 max health? It was a little lucky, I'll say. I think the main luck was just getting that like epic jolted boon in Tartarus. It was pretty crazy. Really didn't need to even use that call there. Make sure you hug dead if you don't have Extreme Measures 4 on. Almost no hit on phase 2. Don't know if I'll win. I mean, I guess that was an easy we can't lose. This is probably why I don't do like 32 heat that often. Once you, I honestly believe 32 heat is done, could be done by anyone. It really could be. Once you know the boons just a little bit, and you open the codex and you take your time to make decisions when it comes to things, like it shouldn't be a problem. You know, it's still not gonna happen first try, but I believe in all of you. You can do it, chat. Bloop. Let's see. That probably wasn't as important as that. I don't know. Hard to say. The call was pretty good, huh? Does hugging work when it has fewer than max beams? Yes, still works in phase 1. And the fists are considered a dangerous aspect to play, right? Hey YouTube, make sure you come visit my Twitch streams for all the best cursed content ever at twitch.tv/Haelian every Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, starting at 12 p.m. EDT.